Hey team, in this video we will be analyzing and forecasting the market for gold, also known as XAUUSD, for the week ahead from 14 till 18 September. So let's begin. Here we are currently on a weekly time frame. Here we can spot a descending triangle being formed. Is the resistance of this particular triangle, and this is the support of the triangle. What we can analyze is that on 3 August we did see a bullish momentum testing the resistance. Then on 10 September we did see a test towards the resistance. Then on 7th August we again did see a test towards the resistance, and on 24 August we did see a retest, and so on from 24 till 31st. Then on recently on 7th August we did see a particular retest towards this resistance zone in these quiet weeks. Now what we can suggest is that we can analyze is that the gold is currently facing some bearish pressure, and the bearish or the sellers are successful in pulling the prices for the gold. Now what we can analyze on a weekly time frame is that we can spot that the currently gold is on a very crucial time frame. This is the major support which ranged from some around 1905 to some around 1978. If we did see a break through this support zone, we can expect a falling knife movement, which we did see here some around in March, that we can see more bearish momentum entering in the market, and we can potentially see that the gold could take support some around 1741 if we did see and break through this particular support zone of some around 1905 1904 till some around 1880. Now moreover, on a weekly time frame, here coming on the RSI, here we can draw a support trend line on the indicator RSI, and what we can analyze is that on some around 24 August we did see a break through this particular support trend line, which indicates that this bullish momentum which was being continued by the market has now turned into a bearish. Now going on a 1-day chart, let me remove my drawings. Now on the 1-day chart here, what we can analyze is that here we can spot an symmetrical triangle and divergence, which is an hidden bullish divergence. First, analyzing the symmetrical triangle pattern, this would be the particular resistance of this triangle, and this would be the support. Now going on the RSI, here we can see an hidden bullish divergence, which means that the indicator is making a lower low moves from some around 11 August till some around 18 Sept. We did see a lower low move in the market. However, the market for the gold is continuously making an higher high move, as seen or as spotted by the red trend line. Here the indicators, there is a divergence between the RSI and the current market price, which suggests that we can see a continuation of this bullish momentum in the market, which is supported by the theory of hidden bullish divergence. Thus, according to the hidden bullish divergence theory, we can see an higher high move in the market. Now going on a 4-hourly chart, let me zoom in so it is easy to be observed First, let me remove here. Here now, analyzing the symmetrical triangle pattern in detail. Here, what we can see is potentially that on some around 18 August, some around 1st September, and some around 10 September, the market did test this particular resistance zone, coming on the support on 12th August, on 26th August, 27th August, on 8th September. We did see that the market did take in support on this particular support zone, which means that these both support zones and the resistance zones are quite major, which means the market, if we see and break through this support zone, we can see that the market could trigger a bearish momentum. However, if we see a break above from this resistance, which means that the market could trigger a bullish momentum. Now moreover, on 4-hourly chart, here we can draw up the resistance and support zones. This is our major resistance. And this is our support zone. Now going on in 2-hourly chart. Here on 2-hourly chart, here we can analyze a breakthrough and ascending channel. Let me remove my drawings. This is the channel, and this is the breakthrough the channel. Here some around for 1942 on 11 September we did see and break through this ascending channel. Now going on an hourly chart, here we can spot an descending triangle being formed for the market. Within particular this ascending channel, this would be the descending channel. Here what we can potentially see is that the market could take in support on this. Now what we can summarize is that we have analyzed both bullish and bearish perspective on the technical perspective for the market for the gold. Now going on in 4-hourly chart for the trading opportunities, what and traders should follow for the week ahead is that first we will draw a symmetrical triangle pattern which we have analyzed earlier, and that would be a key to take a long or short position for the market for the gold. This would be the particular resistance zone. And let's not take the symmetrical triangle pattern, we can analyze the ascending triangle pattern instead of symmetrical triangle pattern, as we are getting more touches on that. Now coming to it, here what we can potentially analyze or where we should trigger our long or short position is that if we see a retest towards this particular resistance zone, that would be an excellent opportunity to sail short with to sail gold with our take profits would be placed some around 1918. Let me show that by drawing the position. Our take profit, if our entry trigger point for going short on the gold would be some around 1960, our stop losses would be just placed near some around 1975, with our first take profit would be just placed above this consolidation range, which we can analyze some around here. Let me highlight this range. This particular consolidation range, thus our first take profit would be just placed above this consolidation range, some around 1936. Our entry trigger point would be 1960 to 1970. According to that, we should adjust our stop loss, would be just placed some around 1980. Our take profit would be somewhere around 1936. First take profit, this trade will give an extra reward of approx 1:1.9, and our second take profit or the final take profit would be of this particular major support zone, which would be somewhere around 1918. This trade giving an extra reward of approx 1:1.2. In total, we will get an extra reward of 2:3. Now coming on the bullish scenario, if we did see a breakthrough this particular resistance zone, no needs to worry. If we did hit our stop losses, then also no need to worry. We would recover our stop losses with winning our trade. If we did see our stop losses are being hit and the market did potentially break through this resistance zone, we would opt for going long on a retest towards this resistance, turning into a support. That is one bullish scenario or the long scenario. Our entry trigger point would be some around 1954 if we did see a break through this resistance zone, with our stop losses placed some around 1937, some around 1943, with our take profits of some around 1970. This trade will give a risk to reward of 1:1.5. Now coming on the another bullish scenario is when we did see a retest of the market towards this particular major support zone, that according to me would be a less risk and higher reward trade, as going into the past we can see that the market did several times did take and retest from this particular support zone. Thus this would be a great opportunity to go long some around 1916, take profit of this particular resistance zone, stop loss just placed below the recent low some around 1899. This trade will give an extra reward of approx 1:1.2. If you are new to the channel, so do consider subscribing. If you like the video, do like, share and comment below. Thanks for watching.